everybody, it's Monday. It's time for some recovery yoga. Today you don't need any props at all. We're going to take some longer holds today, more of a yin style. So let's get ready. We're going to start on our knees and sitting back onto our heels. My assistant is here ready to help me today. Little sweet girl. All right, we're sitting on our ankles, feet flat, and we're just gonna come forward, stretch the arms out as far as we can, folding through the middle, trying to keep that booty onto the heels. Hi, sweetheart. Just take a few deep breaths here and relax, stretching those shoulders and the back body out. Breathing deep, releasing the weekend, ready to energize for the coming week. And walk those hands back, hands to thighs, and arch that back a little bit, head to the back. Loosening up the lower back and the feet, stretching the tops of the feet out, the ankles, the flexion in the ankles, and coming back to center. And we're going to come down again, and we're going to take it to a child's pose this time, knees apart, toes together, down in the center, and sink that forehead all the way to the floor this time. Deep breaths here. And tap, tap with those feet. Holding onto the top of your head a little bit. Release that tension. Tap, tap with the feet. Releasing the tension in the top of the feet. And rolling back down into down dog. Focus on the inner thighs this time. Get your torso down between the knees as far as you can. Hands outstretched. Baby girl, what you doing? You're so silly. Now we're going to walk that over to the right, stretching that left body, keeping the forehead on the floor. Stretching that left side body, breathing into the right. Nice stretch and compress. Compressing that right side, stretching the left side. And walking to center, mindful of the cat. And a little bit deeper still, reach those hands out a little bit farther. Stretching those shoulder blades. And walking the hands over to the left, stretching that right side body and compressing the left. Breathe into the left. This also stretches the hip as well. Walking back to center and coming back up to all fours. Even out those knees and those hands. Hands right under the shoulders. Knees right under the hips. And cat-cow. Slow, slow. Arch. And scoop. Arch. And turn those toes under while you're in this position and stretch the bottom of the toes out. Cow. And cat. Woo. Very nice. Coming back up. We're going to come into an easy seat. We're going to lean forward and reaching right. Nice gentle stretch again, keeping the hips anchored to the floor. Don't let that side body raise up. Keep it locked down. Nice stretch. And to the center. Reach forward as far as you can. And a little bit more. And to the left, anchoring that right sit bone to the floor. Don't let it come on up. Feel a stretch in the hip flexor, the back, lower back. And come on up. Woo. And left leg out, right leg in. I'm going to turn the torso and grab those toes. Ooh, hammies are tight today. You can also press down on the thigh with the opposite hand. A little support. Hi, baby. Sweetheart. Oh, so cute kitten. And a little bit deeper. Grab a little bit more of those toes. Again, I feel this in the hamstring and then also a nice stretch in this hip area right here. Also all the way up the right side body. And release, walk that up. Other leg comes out, nice forward fold. And the other leg is still really tight, so this is not going to be very deep. Just reach forward as much as you can, rounding the back. And walk it back. Left leg in, right leg out. Turn the torso and grab those toes. Pressing down with the other hand if you like. And a little bit deeper, feeling the stretch, the hamstrings and the hip, side body. Focus on your breathing. And release, walk it up, soles of the feet together. A little bit of movement here, side to side. Equalize those sit bones out. Bring those feet as far in as you can. Feel the nice stretch in the inner thighs. Pressing the soles of the feet together. Maybe your knees touch the ground, maybe they don't. Maybe they're up here. It's fine. That's why we call it a practice. We practice it in order to get more flexible, more strength, more in tune with ourselves. Grab those feet and pull forward just slightly until you feel an extra stretch. Feels good. And hold. Just breathe here for about 5 breaths. And walk it on back. Let's take that left knee in, right knee over top, shoelace. Grab both of those ankles. Get yourself situated. A little bit rocking back and forth. This actually feels pretty good on the right hip. A little bit of movement. And then we're going to take our left hand to the right thigh and twist to the right. Nice gentle twist. Gazing to the left or right, your other left, your right. Feeling the stretch in the torso and also the shoulder blades, the hip area. There we go, back just released. Holding the poses a little bit longer. Helps some tension to release. And coming around, let's unwind and stack it the other direction. Remember, each side of your body is a little different, so be aware, just notice the differences. Rock it back and forth just like you did the first time. Shoelace it out. Right hand to left knee and twist to the left. Breathe deep into the belly. Soft gaze to the left. A few more breaths here. See if you can unwind just a little bit more. And release. Unwind, and we're coming onto our backs. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Side to side with the legs, rolling that lower back on the floor. Nice lower back massage. We're going to bring that right knee in, flex the foot, and the left knee in, flex the foot. Both knees in, flex, and roll. Nice lower back massage. And extend that right leg straight out and point. Hi. Don't let that foot hit the ground. Engage the quad. And release. Left leg down and point. Engage the quad and the glutes. And back in. We're going to take those knees all the way to the right. And arms outstretched, minding the cat. Hi, baby. So sweet. Gaze in the opposite direction as your knees. Breathing deep into the belly, stretching out the right arm. Gazing to the left. Allowing the spine to decompress. Two more breaths here. And release to center. Even yourself out. Knee in, knee in, knee in, knee in. Equalize from side to side. And
then we're going to drop those knees all the way to the left. Right arm out, gaze to the right. Your knees may be together, they may be apart depending on the flexibility of your back. It's all good. Breathe deep, gaze to the right. Allowing that back to decompress. Whew. I feel my left glute is really tight. Two more breaths here. And back to center, side to side. Oh, do a little deeper. Legs apart a little bit more. Legs akimbo. Feels good. Stretch those quads out. Hold right there for just a couple breaths, stretching that quad. And the other side. Hold, hold, hold. Feel the stretch in the left quad. A little bit of motion, left to right. One more time. Hold each side. Here's the left. And the right. Back to center. We're going to stack our right ankle over our left knee and make our figure four. Reach through and pull those legs in towards you. Deep breaths. Rounding out the lower back, pressing into the floor. Two more breaths. And release. Let's set that up on the other side. Left ankle over right knee. Lift the leg, make that figure four, reach through, and pull the leg close to you as you can. Stretching all kinds of good stuff here. Lower back, piriformis, hamstrings, glutes, hip flexors. And working in a little bit of arm strength. And release. Legs to the floor. Let's go back to our windshield wiper knees. A little bit of movement. And to center. And we're going to stack our shoulder blades and lift into a bridge. And just hold here. Palms up. Support yourself on your shoulders. Weight in the heels. Lift those toes. Keep it up. Two more breaths here. Now Now we can stack our hands underneath the hips, supported bridge to go a little higher. Support with your hands. Toes down, relax, breathe. Two more breaths. Release the hands, lowering the back slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling down onto the floor. And release. Right knee in. And down. Left knee in. And down. Both knees in. One last massage to the lower back. Woo. And then we're going to come on up to our easy seat. And let's take a few minutes, a few moments. Set your hands, close your eyes for just a few seconds. Set your intentions for the rest of the week. Clear your mind. Just take this time for you. Close your eyes. Silence. 10 breaths. Open your eyes, smile, hands to heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tonight for our bike ride.